Hey, greetings YouTube, Performance Reviews, where I give you the review from the technician's point of view. And today we're going to have an unboxing of this Hoover ONEPWR, which I've heard wonderful things about from some of the other YouTubers. So naturally, when I saw it on sale at a store, I had to buy one and try it out. So I'm going to give you my first impressions. I'm going to tell you what's in the box and what it comes with. The first thing is the box makes some great advertising claims. Holds 3x more dirt, doesn't say more dirt than what. It also says it getting a free extra battery. Yeah, and that's a sticker on there, so that is something they don't always do. But I've seen it, it's pretty common. So let's go ahead and open it. And what better to use than a big combat knife to open it. And the quick start guide is right on this tab. I really like that. That's going to be good for some of you who are not instruction manual readers. Welcome to the Hoover ONEPWR system. They talk about everything they have, from leaf blowers to shop vacs. We have an instruction manual, and we do in fact get 2 batteries. So the first thing we're going to see is what the charge is. One dot. Let's see if they're both 1 dot or not. Now these are 2 different types of batteries. The ONEPWR system has like a small and a large battery, I guess we'll call them. Let's see what the large has. Both come with 1 dot of charge, so we'll presumably have to charge these. So that shows you the difference. So physically they're the same size. I think there was actually, that might be the small and the medium. There is a bigger one, I want to say. Alright, nothing there. The handle comes off the unit. Let's see what else is in the box here. Oh, we have the charger. Alright, so standalone charger. This is the same charger they use on a lot of other machines. Again, if you're not familiar with the ONEPWR system, go check out my video on its bigger brother, which is the Cordless bag vacuum, which is essentially probably a better version of this type of product. Let's get this out of here. So that is what's in the box. That's everything it comes with. Let's grab the handle and read the instructions on the handle, see what they included. You know, a lot of the companies are starting to do these big cards. I got the same sort of thing from LG, where they're telling you some helpful hints. So it says, system care, empty dirt bin, wash filter, clean brush roller. And washing that filter probably when that bin gets full every time is a big part of keeping this running. Because cordless vacuums need the most amount of airflow possible to make them work, because they're underpowered, but particularly bagless units. And I wish Hoover had made a bagged version of this widely available to the public at this price, because this price is really good. Again, they show you how to clean the bin. So it is a bottom empty bin with a nice, good gaskets on there. Let's see what's in the top. Typically Hoover makes their cyclone vacs. Yep. So I could pull that out, stick it in the dishwasher, probably top rack. That plastic feels pretty cheap on there. Looks like it is a single cyclone with a complex shroud. So that's an interesting design. And we have a micro filter and a coarse foam filter here. I'm not happy with the filter options on this. I'm going to go ahead and say not only is it bagless vacuums are not recommended for allergies. We all know that. But I'm going to say the filtration might be a little bit lacking, especially, and that's the only filter there is. That goes right into the motor. Now the wheels are of nice rubber construction. Those are nice. The brush roller feels pretty cheap, though there is a nice big gap for you to cut any hair off. You don't have a squeegee, instead you have this little felt strip, and I'm not too keen on that. I much prefer a squeegee. And it looks like the brush roller, haha, I like this. This pulls out. That makes cleaning and maintenance really nice. So I do like that they made all that simple. And again, since Hoover was purchased by TTI, and if you're not familiar, a long time ago they were purchased by TTI from the failing Maytag company, and TTI has done wonders with the Hoover company. And Hoover also owns a power tool brand. I own Ryobi and one other, I think let's go over the instruction manual real quick. I don't know why it comes in a plastic bag. It seems unnecessary. So, Hoover ONEPWR. They have a way to contact Hoover, and if you don't know, most cities have a Hoover service center, if not multiple, in their city. So you can actually bring this to a Hoover service center and get service. They'll either replace the parts or replace the unit depending on what's wrong with it. So that's kind of the cool thing about Hoover is they have a wide-scale parts distribution network and service center in the US. A lot of the companies in this price range don't have that. Safety instructions. It's all just really basic stuff. You know, there are illustrations showing you basically what to do along with clear English instructions, which are good. Sometimes you just get pictures, sometimes you get words that don't make sense. This is all pretty sensical, so I have to say I think this is a good thing looking at this. What is interesting is they are showing a hand vac in this manual, which didn't come with this. So I guess this is sometimes bundled with a hand vacuum as well, because this has no tools on it. That's it, now it just switches languages. So what you want from the instruction manual, how to contact Hoover, Hoover social media, quick start guide, welcome to the ONEPWR system. So everything very, very basic. And again, I like that they're showing you how to maintain the vacuum. There's a Prop 65 warning on the box. That's because there's circuit boards, the batteries, those contain lead because they have to solder things together. I don't think the plastics would have lead on this particular product. I could be wrong. I'd be curious to find that out. But all other companies in this price point seem to have this warning on the box, whether we look at Bissell, Shark, Dirt Devil, any of those, you're going to see that. Maybe wash your hands before you eat, touch your face. Have your children wash their hands after they touch this as well if you like to make them do chores around the house. The controls are really simple. The ONEPWR battery, you press the battery indicator button, tells you your charge. You have an on-off, and then you have a mode button. You have 3 different modes. The first mode, you have multi-surface, which is low with the brush on. Pretty useless. I couldn't find a use for that. You have your brush off, which is your hard floor setting or your shag rug setting. Then you have your carpet setting, which is your higher setting with the brush on. And then the on-off button also serves as a reset button if you get the brush stuck on a rug or something as well. I found that to be the case with certain rugs in my house. Alright, we're going to do a carpet pickup test. I'm going to use it on its highest setting. The lower setting is not adequate for carpet pickup. Spoiler alert, so we're just going to use the highest setting. So let's compare first of all the width to the animal hair. You saw it didn't pick that up right away. And we can see a little bit of embedded animal hair. Now, as far as flour, no flour. Ooh, where'd it go? There is a piece of cat litter stuck in here, but it's not bad for a cordless machine. And then of course the breakfast cereal, it's snowplowed a little bit. One piece, so it seems to have the edge, and this is the edge with the belt drive. It's hard to tell on camera, but it's actually not even from this side to this side. So I guess it would make sense the edge with the belt drive, just like in other pickup tests, you can see it a little bit better here, that would be reflected on this side. So I guess that makes a little bit of sense there, but it does very well for a cordless machine, especially of the budget price range. Next, we're going to do a hard floor pickup test with the brush off. Little tiny bit of flour, but everything, the animal hair, the breakfast cereal, the cat litter, that's all picked up. So the big stuff, no trouble. Now one thing I did notice upon using this, if you can see that there's hair kind of stuck and some debris stuck on the other side of the roller. So when you're done using this on hard floor, what you need to do is bring it over to a carpeted area, or at the very least, just touch it. You'll need to turn that roller on in order to clear all that debris in there. So that's kind of a weird quirk of the machine, but it's not that unusual for a machine where you stop a brush roller on hard floor. My final thoughts on this are you get what you pay for, and you're getting maybe a little bit more than you pay for with this Hoover. I find this machine to be of about the same build quality of anything else in the bagless stick vacuum. I think there are some exceptions to that. There are some real high-end ones like the Miele and the LG that I think are just a little bit higher in terms of their build quality. But again, for the price Hoover's asking, I think it's perfectly acceptable. On sale, I'd say go for it if you don't have allergies and you have another full-size machine. It still does not have enough power to replace a full-size vacuum, though we are slowly getting there in terms of technology. The larger bin capacity is a big plus, and the 2-battery system obviously is a great plus. And the fact that this machine stands up by itself, doesn't need a hole drilled in the wall, that really gives it some advantages over some of its competitors, like the Dyson, the LG, that sort of thing. So if you like this video, give this a thumbs up. If you really like what we're doing, go and check out our Patreon. I'm going to put links below to this machine, extra filters, supplies, etc. Definitely check those out as well, and have a wonderful day.